Welcome to today's story tale. I'm Miss Lynn, and today I'm going to tell you the story about the Snow Queen. Once upon a time, there was a wicked wizard who had a magic mirror. The mirror made anything beautiful look really bad in its reflection. The wizard was very mean. He traveled around the world to use the mirror and make people see the worst in everything and everyone they saw. One day, the wizard was carrying the mirror and he dropped it. The mirror shattered into many tiny pieces. The strong wind picked up the magic mirror pieces and blew them all over the earth. The tiny pieces of the mirror blew into people's eyes, making them see the world as a rotten place. When a piece of the mirror touched someone's heart, it froze them like ice, so they were no longer happy. One day, pieces of the mirror fell in a small town where there were two best friends named Kai and Gerda. As the friends were playing, a tiny piece of the mirror flew into Kai's eye and another in his heart. Kai destroyed the plant that he and Gerda planted together. He argued and gave her a hard time over the littlest of things. Soon they rarely played together anymore. That winter, when Kai was playing in the snow alone, a giant carriage came up beside him. The driver called Kai over, and he realized that the driver was the Snow Queen. The Snow Queen invited him to ride with her, and he couldn't resist. Kai was scared and numb from the cold. The Snow Queen noticed he was afraid, and the Snow Queen kissed him on his forehead. Right after the Queen kissed Kai, all of the cold in his memories disappeared. The Snow Queen drove her carriage to her ice palace. When Kai didn't return home, the town people thought that he must have drowned in the river. However, his best friend Gerda felt that he was still alive. First, Gerda went to the river with her boat, but she couldn't find Kai, so she continued to search. So she went to see a witch, then the palace of the princess, but no one knew anything about Kai. On Gerda's journey, she ran into some robbers led by a robber girl. Gerda became a prisoner in the robber girl's barn with wood pigeons and a reindeer. The pigeons told Gerda that the Snow Queen took Kai to the Snow Queen's palace. The next morning, Gerda told the robber girl what the pigeons said. Their little robber girl wasn't so mean after all, so she freed Gerda and let her take the reindeer to ride on. Gerda and the reindeer made the long journey to the Snow Queen's palace. When Gerda finally reached the Snow Queen's palace, she was stopped by a snowman that was guarding it. Gerda's breath took the shape of angels, and they distracted the snowman guard, and Gerda was able to enter the palace. When Gerda went inside, she found Kai by himself on a frozen lake. Gerda was so happy to see that her friend was there alive. She ran up to Kai and kissed him, crying tears of happiness. Her tears fell on Kai, and they melted his heart, and the small piece of mirror went away. In that very moment, Kai was able to feel again and began crying too. His tears removed the piece of glass from his eye, and Kai was once again a happy boy. Kai and Gerda danced and happily ran away to their small town together. The end. All right, now we're going to do a rhyme about snowflakes. There's going to be 5 of them, so go ahead and get your hand out for 5 snowflakes. Ready? Let's go. 5 little snowflakes floating by my door. 1 blew away, and then there were 4. 4 little snowflakes falling down on me. 1 blew away, and then there were 3. 3 little snowflakes falling down on you, and then there were 2. 2 little snowflakes having lots of fun. 1 blew away, and whoosh, there was 1. 1 little snowflake lying in the sun. It melted away, and then there were none. Well, thank you, friends, for joining us for our story tale. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook. Bye.